everybody, this is Jay Rose from Total Dealer Training, and this is a great topic. I was talking to a dealer the other day, and he talked about how sometimes, whether it's the market, the weather, the economy, his team, turnover, leads are tough, apps are bad, repos are high, whatever it is. And he says he gets depressed and he doesn't feel like working out or doing things, and it's affecting his personal life. So I'm sure every one of us, you don't have to be a dealer. This is for dealers, for managers, for coaches in the dealership, every department, every employee. If you're a human being, you're susceptible to this, including myself. So we want to talk about pushing through. Pushing through is having drive. Drive that you're obsessed to get the job done, that you're going to do your best every day, even if you're not at 100% physically or mentally or whatever it is. But you got to have goals first about what you want to accomplish. We all have skills at some level. Some of us just are in a sponge mode, we learn a bunch, and then we stop learning. I know lots of people in the car business that spend 6 months learning everything that they could learn in 6 months and ran the next 20 years of their career, and they're still using the same scripts and haven't learned anything new. So the key is be a sponge, learn every single day. But you also have to make sure that you have a balance. So you're developing your skills in your business career, you're developing skills in your personal life, whether that's relationship or learning a language, or you're developing yourself in your mental state and relaxing and enjoying life and having appreciation for the abundance you have. Because every one of us has the same abundance of opportunity. Not everybody takes advantage of the opportunity to get the abundance of wealth or return or results. So the key is figuring out, what do you want? What do you want out of life? What do you want out of your job, your career, out of relationships? And every day focus on doing the best you can and never quitting. Because every day you're going to have opportunities throughout the day. There's a great quote that says, you are just a sum total of all the choices you make. And every day when we set the alarm to wake up early, say at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, instead of hitting snooze and getting up 5 minutes before, rushing to the shower, jamming something in our mouth, putting makeup or getting ready in the car while we're driving to work, or worse, you actually get ready at work and suck up the time, you punch in, then you start getting ready, then you have your breakfast burrito, and you actually, all those things you should have done before to prepare for your day. And that way you give everything you can for the 8 or 9 hours or 10 hours you're working for your business, for your career. So the key is, when you wake up and you want to hit snooze, that second, that decision, just push through it. Whatever it is, I call myself names, I put on my favorite music, whatever it is that gives you the drive. And because motivation, people say, oh, you're a motivational speaker. I'm not. That's not my goal. Motivation is worthless because it's temporary. When you have drive and you want something really bad, and nothing is going to stand in your way, no matter what your history is, no matter what the cards you were dealt in your life. I mean, I get it. I was terrible in school because I had a learning disability. My teachers used to put like a dunce hat on me and make fun of me. They didn't know how to deal with a kid with ADHD. They didn't adapt to how I learned. And, again, my father used to beat me, and that's just the way discipline was back then. So it doesn't matter where you came from. It's a matter of what you do with the opportunities we each have. And the blessing about the auto industry, whether you're in retail new, retail used, or buy here, pay here, is nobody cares where you grew up, what you look like. All they care about is, can you produce? It's the closest thing to sports as it comes. There's no favoritism. You either execute or you don't. You either convince somebody and overcome objections to get them to pay, or to get them to purchase, or get them to tell us the truth in underwriting, or you fix the car or you don't fix the car. It's not personal. So if it's a skill thing or your attitude thing, fix it. If you're looking to increase sales, lower your repossessions, and increase your profits this year, Look no further than collateral protection from CP Insurance Associates. They were the #1 and first collateral protection approved in Texas. And I have them in my dealerships and I see the results. So if you want the best in service, in claims payments, and also making sure that you increase your profitability to help you sell more cars, give Bill Murphy a call, the number below. But we all make those choices. We all have that little inner voice telling us to go back to bed, go back to the comfort that, you deserve it. Stay up a little later, have a few more drinks, and that way you'll be absolutely trashed the next day. And instead of being effective at work, you're just trying to get through the day. And that affects everything you do. And that's not fair. It's not fair to your employer. It's not fair to you or your family that depends on you and what you produce and what you, whether you do anything positive and productive that day. So be aware. Don't be afraid. We all have that little negative inner voice just talking to us, telling us all the negative things. And if you don't have the inner voice, I just recommend stop watching TV like the news, because all that is negative. So this way, most people spend all this time watching news or posts on the internet about all the negative things in the world, so they get the external negative and the internal negative from whatever your parents or whoever told you you're an idiot, like my dad used to. I'm too slow, I'm too stupid, I'll never make it. Later on, he confided with me that, I was just trying to motivate you to work cleaning toilets for the rest of your life with me. That was my dad. I'm like, no thanks, Dad. I wanted a different path after I was 18. But, like I said, it was a different time. They used to try to, beat you up or be negative to you to try to motivate you. Now everybody's the opposite way. Everyone's like perfect and they have their truth, and you can't say anything to, constructive or coaching because you're going to offend somebody. It's ridiculous. At the end of the day, you want to be successful, you have to push through it. If you want to lose weight, put down the donut. Get on the bike, go for a walk, whatever it is. Just stop making excuses. You're tired, you don't feel like calling 20 extra customers as a follow-up or making 20 prospecting calls or getting bird dogs. Suck it up, do it anyway, push through. Well, I'm not motivated. Bummer, get over it, do it anyway. Again, you don't have to, and you'll just be average like everybody else. But the only people that work with me, for me, are super achievers. They have no background in sales. They never had anything that would say that, they're going to be great. You don't, but what they have is they have drive and they have heart and they're coachable. And they don't make excuses about why they can't get it done. And that's why they do 25 to 35 units per month, or fix more vehicles or collect more money. The difference of being 8% delinquent for your whole portfolio versus 18%. That's all management. That's all coaching your people to hold your customers accountable, because we're all dealing with the same conditions. So again, whether you're a manager or coach, we all have this. You're either going to be a great coach, great manager, inspire people, hire the right people, put in the ads, do the extra work, whether it's your personal at home or during your career, or you're just gonna be comfortable and use excuses, how you're tired and, why should I? I don't get paid more, so it's not my job. Anyway, so the bottom line is, if you're one of those people like me that are always looking to get better, that aren't looking to grandiose, I don't want credit, I just want to get the job done, whether I do it or through my team at the end of the day. And that's how you should be measured. And if you do that, you should be making more money, you should be growing, you should be getting better, whatever that means to you in your department. But the key is push through. Don't rely on motivation. You make sure you have drive, you have a goal, and push through and stop making excuses. Get up earlier, do your physical things that help you physically, whether it's working out or walking, eat better, stop going to the comfort food. I know, because I have to fight that too. And when you're at work, go to work. Stop complaining about things and giving other people negative things about the world, or talking about your favorite show at work. Yeah, do that at 1 hour lunch. Otherwise, stay focused on work, because your team and your customers need you to be focused, not worried about you're hungover, or you're tired, or you have people in your family that are sick, or whatever. Everyone has that. Just push through it, compartmentalize it, set it aside, leave your problems in your car. All right, and don't share your problems with anyone else. Because at the end of the day, statistically, 80% of people you tell your problems to, they don't care. In fact, 20% of them are happy you told them your problems because your life sucks worse than theirs. Now they're temporarily motivated. So seriously though, push through, stop making excuses, do the extra work, do what's necessary, and achieve the goals that you want and get the results that you deserve. If you like this video, click below, forward it. Go on to totaldealertraining.com or give us a call and we can guide you through whatever it is that you're going through. But we're all dealing with the same situation right now. There's lots of reasons to quit and very few are just going to push through. So push through. Total Dealer Training trains and coaches dealership personnel through online, in-dealership, and live workshops. We educate, motivate, and develop the skills of your team to improve results while allowing them to be the best possible versions of themselves. If you want more information about our services, visit our totaldealertraining.com website, or you can call me directly at 904-955-7666. We can customize a training solution that'll meet your dealership needs. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment so you can be notified when future videos are released.